Hey, I appreciate the awesome introduction. Hey, I want to thank everyone here so much for attending Booth Summit 2021. Hope you all had a ton of fun learning from everyone. I certainly did. You know what? To be honest, never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined we would have thousands of owners all across the world starting the business of their dreams, all while preserving precious memories at these amazing events. In fact, that's pretty much the reason why we started Photobooth Supply Co. is to hear success stories of people putting a down payment on their home or someone being able to quit their full-time job so they can be more present with their friends and family and their loved ones. And in order to really help you guys even further, we want to introduce a brand new product today. But before we talk about that, we need to take a trip down memory lane to see how we came up with this brand new booth. And first, it all started with Legacy back in 2013, which started a movement in open-air photo booths. Next came Queso in 2017, which elevated photo booths to a whole new standard. And then lastly, we had Salsa, which made photo booths so intuitive because we implemented an iPad. So, looking back at all of our photo booths, we knew we had to mix together the best ingredients of every single photo booth we made before in the past. The DSLR of Legacy, the elegance of Queso, and the simplicity of Salsa. And what do you do when you mix that all together? You get guac, baby. Yeah, I know you knew the name was coming. And in this chat, we're going to be talking about their brand new iPad-based DSLR photo booth. So let's get started. All right, so the main focus of guac is clearly its picture quality. So to do that, we had to use one of the best cameras out there, the Canon M50 Mark II. And here's some of the results that it can get you. Some really high clarity images, incredibly sharp images, really defined images, beautiful skin tones, great color, and this all happens in virtually any setting. So indoors, outdoors, shade, and even direct sunlight. We brought Guac to a ton of beta events, and it was performing beautifully in every single one of them. And the great thing about Guac is because you can have consistent captures from start to finish. And this is really crucial to be positioned as a high-end photo booth company, so you can charge premium prices. And we're able to do this, number one, by integrating an amazing flash unit at the top, and by using this umbrella. And what this umbrella does essentially moves the source of light a little bit further back from the unit. So when we get a big group photo like this, someone in the front is going to be just as evenly lit as somebody in the far back, versus some other photo booths out there really overexpose the people that are right in front of the photo booth, while the people in the back are really underexposed. Another really great thing about the flash and the umbrella is that it creates this huge surface area of light, which almost mimics like a really beautiful window. And this is extremely crucial for those glam type photo booths, which I know you guys can charge a pretty penny for. Another thing that's really awesome about Guac is this megapixel count. So with these megapixels in here, you can actually zoom in on your captures and see the incredible amount of detail in the eyes, the eyebrows, the hair. I mean, you'll have more pixels than you'll ever need. In fact, you can probably print this on a billboard if you want. Another great thing is I know a lot of our customers out there want to flip the camera vertically, which can be really painstaking and hard to do. But because we have 24 megapixels, all we need to do is chop off the sides and you're good to go. So if you want to do an event with portraits, vertical captures like that, all you need to do is just tell the software, do vertical, and you're good to go. There's no need to fuss about the camera, change orientation, or anything like that. In fact, this was all taken at an awesome event here. All vertical pictures while the camera was actually still horizontal. You can also get some pretty awesome GIF captures with it as well, using the still camera. Or you can switch the camera to video mode and get awesome boomerangs and videos as well. And these look really crisp and really beautiful. So there's a ton of different features that you can use, these different levers, to create a bunch of different types of captures to serve your clients' varying goals. I know it's a little cheesy, but the only limit is pretty much your imagination here. Another thing that we can talk about here is a tilt. So you can actually get it right in there, tilt that knob, and the camera will actually kind of tilt up and down to really capture guests of all different sizes. Another thing that's important is we know our customers are bringing their photo booths out to a bunch of different type of locations and a bunch of different types of weather. Hot weather, cold weather. And we know a lot of things overheat during hot weather, so we integrated an awesome fan in there to keep everything cool, to keep your events going no matter what the circumstances. we know a lot of you guys also bring accessories to your events too. So if you actually pop open the back of Guac, there's actually 2 free power outlets and 2 free USB outlets as well. So you can charge your phone in there, a personal hotspot, or any other accessory you want. And of course, you guys love branding your booths too, so which we have a huge white canvas on there, which is super easy to vinyl wrap. And that's Guac. Or is it? Or is it? What about printing? We have these awesome still images. I want to print them out and show them off. Well, you can't eat guac without, you know it, we had to do it. We came out with Chips, our awesome printer. It's really beautiful, it's simple, and designed to match the aesthetics of the rest of our product lineup. And it's really cool because in addition to wire printing, we can also do wireless printing too. So I know a lot of you, which are using iPads for printing, need to deal with dongles and print servers and a whole bunch of junk that just doesn't make sense and are really confusing. Because Photobooth Supply Co is making the hardware and the software, it's a breeze, honestly. It's super simple. And the print speeds are quick too. So wired print speeds are right now 15 seconds and wireless print speeds are 35 seconds. And we're working on some stuff to make that even faster. And you guys are probably wondering, what printer did we decide to use with Chips? Well, we decided to go with the DNP DS620A, the tried and true ultimate dye sublimation printer. And you can get awesome 2x6s and 4x6s in there. You can also do sticker media, which is really cool. This is great for guest books. You can also do perforated media too. This is awesome for corporate clients who want to have a little tear-off thing to offer discounts or offers on there. You can also do panoramic images and even metallic images for those glam events as well. And this whole entire unit is powered by something very familiar to all of you guys, Salsa App. So that also means that you can have your one app control your Salsa events and your Guac events. So no need to fuss with different types of software. All you need to do is log into your account and you can see your Guac events and your Salsa events side by side with each other, all using the same exact settings. It's a really beautiful experience. But those of you who are not familiar with Salsa App, it's pretty awesome. For those of you guys who maybe have Legacy or some other products out there, you don't have a web-based experience. So let's just say you go out there to an event and the tap to start screen is wrong, or the email is designed the incorrect way, or God forbid you spelled the couple's name wrong. I know I've done it before in the past. Well, now with Salsa App, you can actually open up any device using a web browser, so it'd be your phone, tablet, or desktop, and you can just tap a few things and it automatically changes right away. Of course, the Guac needs an internet connection to do that, but you can control not just one Guac or one Salsa, you can control a whole army of photo booths in the palm of your hand. It's really beautiful. Also, I know for a lot of you guys, you don't have access to internet in your booths as well, or no way of your captures going online. So what you have to do at the end of the event when you're already tired and sweaty is to go into your booth, plug in a USB drive, download all those captures, go back home, get out your laptop, plug the USB drive in, upload it to your computer, upload those online. It's a pain in the butt. But with Salsa, everything is actually created into a live gallery in real time during the event. So not just do you not have any work after the event, your clients get to access essentially the entire gallery in the palm of their hand right when they share it with each other. It's really sweet. In the software as well, we have some awesome features like Virtual Booth, which some people base their entire business off of and its own, especially in 2020. And my favorite feature is proposals. So when you create your event in Salsa App with your sharing settings, how your live gallery looks, how your email settings look, and even what your text message says, you can just press one button and you get this amazing interactive PDF that you can send to your prospective clients so they can verify everything looks good, or new leads as well, so they can actually visualize their event. It can make the booking process a lot easier. So this whole thing makes you close more deals and increase your close ratios. It's really awesome. And those are just a few of the many, many things that Salsa App comes with. And if you guys want to learn more, just head on over to Photobooth Supply Co. and we'll teach you. Next thing, which is always paramount to any Photobooth Supply Co. product, is portability. So most other DSLR photo booths out there, you're going to need a huge car 2+ people to set up, and hours to assemble. Not guac, not chips. Here we can see assembly of it. And she was taking her time here, but she did it in 7 minutes. And I know many of you guys can do that even faster. And if you own Salsa, it'll be pretty familiar to you because we're actually using the same exact poles and base plate to set this up. And it can fit into any sedan as well. So it's really beautiful. No tools, which means that you don't have to lose anything that'll ruin your event. A quick setup means you're spending less time at the event, so you can spend time at home with your kids or your family or your loved ones. And then light parts means you can hire anybody. You don't need to hire someone who goes to the gym 5 days a week. Another thing that was important to us too was how do we make it lightweight? A lot of other competitors use really heavy materials like wood and sheet metal. We use an extremely strong, lightweight plastic that's finished with a high gloss paint. And we worked for hours and hours with our R&D team to make sure that this was perfect for you guys and looked really great as well. Another thing we can do with plastic is create really unique shapes that really create this high-end appearance. And also, more importantly, make you look different than all the other boxy-looking photo booths out there. And of course, we had to make an amazingly beautiful cases as well. We're using the same cases from Legacy and also Salsa. These are incredible, and one of my favorite parts too is in the chips case, you can actually fit up to 400 4x6s in there too, which is really convenient. And you can fly with it, ship it, it's airtight, watertight. I've heard of people with these cases being protected in car crashes, floods, and more. These are extremely robust to protect your investment. And we're continuing beta testing as well. We've done a lot of it already. We have 9 beta testers doing thousands of captures at tons of events. And if you're in Southern California now, let us know. We would love to lend you a guac and do some events out there. And in fact, here, some of the events right here. These are really fun events. And, you know, if you're wondering like, wow, these images are really beautiful and I would love to use these images to promote guac. Well, guess what? Just like with every other Photobooth Supply Co product, you get these. They're included, along with a bunch of other stuff too. So you get sample contracts, pricing tables, 100+ educational videos through the Photobooth Academy, onboardings, and 7-day support. You know, we just don't sell you a photo booth. You know, we are really, really passionate about helping you guys succeed. Because if you guys don't succeed, then we don't succeed. So we don't just sell a piece of hardware to you. We really are sell you a business in a box. So you guys can start booking events right away. My favorite thing that's included with every Photobooth Supply Co booth is our incredible community. So let's just say we have a $1 million job that you need someone all across the world for. So instead of buying 50 photo booths and hiring 50 different staff to fly all across the world and coordinating that logistical mess, all you need to do is post in the Facebook group, ask them who's available in these different locations, and you're good to go. So you can get a $1 million job without needing to spend a bunch of money on photo booths because you're leveraging the power of our community. And of course, you get to ask some of these awesome questions that are popping up as well. All right, to show off guac in action, our team had actually put together an awesome promo film, and we're going to play it for you right now. Dang, how awesome was that video? Can you imagine using that video on your future website or your social media to help promote this brand new booth? Could be a possibility. All right, to summarize, here are just a few of the benefits that we talked about today that will help you charge more and close more deals in your business with Guac and Chips. And here are some ways that it can help you save more time on your business so you can focus on what matters most. All of this is worth tens of thousands of dollars in value. And to be honest, my personal goal when we made Guac was to help you grow your business revenues by at least 50% next year. Although I know a lot of you will be able to do way more than that, which is a nice segue over to how much does this dang thing cost, pricing, right? Something I know you've all been waiting for. So when we launched Legacy Printer Plus back in 2013, we were charging $9,300 for it, and that was almost 10 years ago. And right now, if you look at the competition, you're going to be looking at around $16,000 for Photobooths that have a similar subset of features. When we created Guac Chips, it was really important for us to make it as affordable as possible for as many people as possible. And we worked really hard to do that. So with that said, we are really thrilled to announce a low price of $7,999, and that is for Guac and Chips, the cases, the camera, the flash, the printer, box of media, everything you need to start. The only thing you need to provide is the iPad and the software. But there is a downside. As you all know, there is a global supply chain crisis happening. So we're going to have very limited amount of units in 2022. In fact, we're going to only have 150 units in spring of 2022, and we're hoping to have a little bit more at the end of the year as well. So while that's bad news for us, it is great news for all of you, which means if you're one of the first 150 people, you're going to be one of the first people to get it in your area, and you're going to have a huge head start from the competition to really set yourself apart. And how to do it? It's really simple. All you need is a $100 refundable deposit. It's really risk-free. And once we're ready to ship, we'll be contacting deposit holders in the order that they place their deposit. And once we actually get that full payment, you're going to be locked into one of those 150. In order to place the deposit, all you need to do is head over to guacbooth.com, and there's a ton more information over there for you to peruse. And with that said, I want to thank my incredible team here at Photobooth Supply Co. that made Virtual Booth Summit happen, and for all you attendees that took time out of your day to invest in yourself and your business. I appreciate you all, and I can't wait to see Guac at events all around the world very soon. Take care. Bye.